where will Digital Britain factor into thinking around provision of alternative news provision outside of the BBC and this question of local news provision?
Well, I think you're right to say that one of the things that has been put into very sharp relief in the last, possibly even in the last 5 or 6 months, is both the importance that people place on news and also the challenges being faced by anyone who is a commercial only or commercial in the main news provider, largely because of the combination of the structural and cyclical changes in the market. And I would say that I think there has been an outbreak of agreement that having competitive news provision alongside the BBC is something that everyone agrees is desirable. And therefore the debate has rightly focused around, well, if that is the case, how do you want it funded and structured, and how does that coexist with the existing commercial model? Because what you don't want to do is chill the market for those people who would use their own money or their own innovation or their own investment to provide outstanding news either in a new form or in a traditionally distributed form. And so that has, if you like, sort of come up on the outside as a very real kind of area of agreement. And you know what it has focused us on is the implementational questions. And
have you had time to factor that fully into your thing? Because that's the other thing, isn't it? I mean, a lot of thinking has been done over the last 2 or 3 years, but actually the marketplace in which we're now making decisions around that is unbelievably changed.
Well, it's funny, David Elstein made a point to me the other day, it was in private, but I don't think you'll mind me saying it on a conference platform, that one of the things that governments need to be very wary of is when they do these sorts of things, is that by the mere fact of government raising the fact that they're looking at it, it can have the effect of everyone sort of reserving their position until they know what the government's position is. So, you know, I think that behoves us to come to some certainties, even if they're not perfectly informed by data. Now, you don't want to rush to a decision. But in truth, this debate about alternative provision of news has also been running for some time. It may have come into sharper focus in the last 5 or 6 months, but it has also been running for some time.